Hi there, how are you doing? My name is Sean Barrette, and I have spent a life and career immersed in music. My dad was a musician. I got into radio when I was 17 years old, and I've spent 35 years in media and communications, which basically means I'm a writer and a storyteller. I write corporate stuff and creative stuff. I've written 3 albums worth of songs, and there are hundreds more where that comes from. But what I had never written was a book. Around the start of the pandemic, a friend of mine made a post on Facebook talking about his most beloved guitar, and it was also one of his first. And I thought, oh, you know what? I have that story too, and so does every guitar player I know. So now I have written a book, and it's called Heartstrings First Guitars. This is my first guitar. It came to me under tragic circumstances. I lost one of my best friends, Reggie, when I was 33 years old, and I was faced with a choice then. Either I learned how to play guitar to accompany myself singing, or find another guitar player, or just give it up altogether. Obviously, I didn't give it up altogether. And it was actually Reggie's brother, Doug, who taught me uh, one of the first songs that I learned. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm a little out of practice, but you know what? You get the picture. So, I started asking friends that I had shared stages and studios with, and then I started talking to people from the radio days, music industry people, and people that I'd interviewed and that I'd met along the way. And then it took off. It just exploded. And before I knew it, I was talking to some of the biggest, most legendary names in the Canadian, American, and UK music industries. Um, but it's not all about famous people, because some of the most compelling stories in the book are told by campfire players, people who have only ever played for their families, but who just picked up a guitar out of the love for it and said, yeah, this is for me. I'm a guitar player now. So I have 275 ish short stories told by those guitar players, and it really is a thread that ties us all together. Um, what I've done is put it together with a few stories from my own life, often featuring the subjects of the book. Any music fan is going to feel included, though. You don't have to be a guitar player. It's going to give you insight into some of your favorite artists, what lit them up, why they started playing, what made them want to play, what they were listening to at the time. And you know what? It might even inspire you to pick up a guitar yourself. So I hope that you'll support this Kickstarter campaign so that I can get this book out to you and anybody who might want to read about first guitars and the players that they created. There's some fun stuff in there. You can get the book. You can also get this t-shirt. Got some guitar picks. Check out the tiers and make a decision for yourself. But I really hope that you will get on board and join up in this Kickstarter campaign to get Heartstrings First Guitars out to the masses, because there are a lot of these stories out there, and I'm really hoping that this is just going to be volume 1.